Hi everybody, I'm James Wilson. I'm a professor of mathematics at the Colorado State University. And a few years ago, I had the privilege of being on a sabbatical, and one of the challenges I gave myself was to think of a new project, some new type of math I could learn. And even though I had ambitions to learn various things, there was one particular nagging question that had been with me since I was an undergraduate. There are problems at the foundations of mathematics that don't quite get spelled out. There's some circular reasoning. You want to describe what a function is, you start out with a set. You try to describe sets, and you use functions inside of the description. This seems like it never stops. Other problems are just simply known as paradoxes, and those I'm not that comfortable with either. But I've seen along the web a lot of attention was being spent by computer scientists and friends of mine on something called type theory. It seemed pretty straightforward at the first pass. I had programmed in Java. Surely it just means to do things like class, object, things like this. But it's a lot more subtle than I'd ever given it credit to. And the mathematics that comes out the other end is still evolving. And it's wonderful to see brand new topics being invented that blend topics of categories with topology, with computational mathematics and algebra. It's a fascinating time. It's also a time when a lot of different things are being written about it at different levels of accessibility. What I want to do here is present what I've gotten out of the subject area in case it might help you. I'm going to take a path that is perhaps not the best for writing a textbook, but simply gets at how do you use these ideas in a quick way. What's the fundamental concept that drives you to need a type theory? And if you have a type theory, what is it that you need to do to be able to explain it to someone else who's using sets or something else at minimum cost? I can't tell you if I know exactly what I'm doing. This is simply a journey that I took that I'm happy to share with you, and we'll learn it together. If you find that I've made mistakes and you want to share them with me, reach out and tell me. I'll be happy to share. A lot of these came out of several lectures and courses that I taught over the last few years in little bits and drabs I've been able to learn by doing, and we'll see if it works out. Thank you for your time.